In this case, we have a gentleman who's given his life to Christ for 25, 30 years, in Raphael Warnock, running against someone who is the best runner ever in Georgia. Is there? How do you toe that line of who the more religious, the more Christian candidate is?
Well, I see Warnock as more of a charlatan than a man of God, personally.
It's a big difference. You just look at the lies. Ralph Warnock, what he supports, stands for abortions, all the bad stuff. And Herschel Walker stands for life. That's a biggie. That's a biggie right there.
Well, I don't know any facts, so it's really hard for me to make any decisions.
Has he been honest enough for you on issues like abortion, on residents? There's reports that he's a Texas resident, things like that. But it sounds like he's been honest enough for you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Today, there was another report of a woman who said that she was forced to have an abortion, and this is an issue that he's been talking about quite a bit. How does that sit with you as a Republican Georgia voter?
As a Republican, it's called forgiveness, and we give everyone second and third chances.
Well, to be clear, not everyone. You give Republican Senate candidates second and third chances. You guys seem pretty clear on Raphael Warnock. I mean, not clear about what exactly he did that makes him a charlatan or a fake man of God. You just believe that without evidence. But even if you had the evidence, doesn't he merit forgiveness in the same way? Do you approach regular people, regular workers, those who transgress, who are not powerful, famous, rich Republicans? Do you give them second and third chances? Look, whenever we play videos like this, my goal is never, and I really try not to down on or mock the regular voters. They're just regular people. They're living their life. It's difficult. You can't put all of your time into politics or thinking about it. For me, they represent what the voters are like. And I like that there's some who will just say, I don't know any facts, so it's hard for me to decide. That's honest. It's actually reflective of a lot of people's experience, whether they understand it or not. But when you have these people saying like, that Raphael Warnock is bad because he supports abortion and all the bad things, which is a stand-in for you not having anything else that you can cite there. But on the other hand, Herschel Walker supports life. When there are multiple abortion scandals around him, I kind of think you need to at least retreat from that argument. I'm not saying you need to vote for Raphael Warnock at that point, but clearly Herschel Walker does not stand for life. When he's pressuring women to have abortions, when his own son says that he beat him, when multiple domestic partners say that he threatened to kill them or threatened to kill himself if they didn't do what he wanted, if he has himself given speeches about being in a car driving to go murder someone, but only the voice of Jesus in his head stopped him from doing it, he stands for something. I don't think it's life. Elise, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that it's easy to understand why a lot of people in Georgia are easy to just, like cast aside the hypocrisy, because the GOP have been doing this for decades. And when it came to Trump, a week before the election, we had the scandal with, grab them by the, and you had Republican voters trying to justify that because, he was a populist and they wanted to reason things with themselves. And, having years of convincing yourself of this for GOP candidate after GOP candidate, it's really easy to just do it the next time another one comes around. And it's really sad that it keeps happening. And it's really sad that these candidates keep being platformed, and Tucker Carlson has no problem platforming these people and revering them as wonderful candidates. It's no surprise to me, honestly.
Yeah, platforming them, providing no critical coverage whatsoever. I mean, they don't need to mentally work through supporting a guy who has all these scandals because they never have to think about the scandals. If you've just been watching Fox News, you probably haven't even seen that much of Herschel Walker, because honestly, they kind of want to keep it at arm's reach. But even when he's there, he's not even talking. He's being flanked by Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz, who are doing the talking for him. And they will never even mention these scandals because they're not even pretending anymore to be an actual source for news. So I find what those voters that talked to Michael Shore said frustrating on an individual level, because I want us to all be better individually as well as collectively. I want us to be worthy of democracy and to be active participants in it. But I can't be that surprised or that angry at them individually, because how the hell are they supposed to get any of the information considering how much has been siloed away on social media and on cable news?
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.